What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Dr.DDub here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play RollerCoaster Tycoon. I am tired of building small things. I'm sure you guys are tired of watching me build small things and talk about building coasters, but not do that. So we're going to start off with a coaster. I need to build something, or I think I'm going to go crazy. We're going to be doing a corkscrew coaster because of this. We have the ability to do a loop on a corkscrew now, which is awesome. I don't think we've had that ability in any other park, or if we have, we haven't done it. But as far as where it's going to go, I'm thinking down here in this area is going to be our best bet. We can bring a walkway up this hillside right here, and then kind of connect it up somewhere in this general area. So I think that is going to be what we attempt to do. I'm wanting to do a complete circuit on this one. I don't want to do a shuttle loop design or anything because we already have one of those of this style ride in this park. That, and I am itching to build a coaster. It's profitable to build smaller things. It's also profitable to build coasters, but one is a significantly cheaper option, which is building the attractions, the smaller stuff, the gentle, the thrill rides, which I've been doing plenty of. I am tired of that. We are building a coaster because we have about 10 grand and we have the ability to take out, how much did that just cost? 300. Oh man, this is going to be expensive. And we have the ability to take out 1 grand more. So we might end up doing that if need be. All right, so this is now 15 height markers above where we started. And I think I have a pretty cool way of getting lower here. I think you guys are going to like it. If we do a corkscrew to the left, and then we can actually do a half loop down. How cool does that look? So they go to 30 up to 24. So they should have quite a bit of speed for this. And then I'd like to do, I want to make this cool. I really don't care right now how profitable it is or how much it costs me to build. I just think it's going to look sick. I think that would actually look cool if we went back the same direction. How cool was that? And then that should clear all that with no issues. That is so cool looking. Oh, I like that. All right, and then we're going to try to make our way back through those loops if I can. I think that could be pretty awesome. Let's do a helix up here for $753. My goodness. We'll do a helix up small and one more to get us going back this direction. And then, actually, can I do... I can't. Perfect. This should work out nicely because I want to drop through these, actually. Down to, what is that, 21? That should be fine. And then if we do 2 small ones here, that should get us somewhere close to being able to go back through these as well, I think. I hope. And we go back up to 24, and now it's sort of synchronous, or not synchronous, but they look similar now. That is very much roller coaster in the way. Where are we running into? I think we're running into the that incline right there. I think that's what we're having issues with. I'm trying to get it to go under this and then back down. I think that could look really cool. And look how much money we've already spent. We've already spent about 6 grand. Not a cheap ride to build. So I'm going to try to make our way back down to ground level here, or close to it. What is that dropping from? 24. Let's go a little bit lower. Actually, let's make that steeper. That's going to look cooler, I think. Oh, yeah. And then we'll do a regular loop here. Half loop. And I'm actually not sure if you can do 2 half loops. If I do... Yeah, I don't know how... Where is it? I don't know how Warren Whiplash got away with it. I guess... Oh, vertical loop left and right. That's why. I'm using the wrong piece. So if I get rid of that, I can do a vertical loop left or right. There we go. That solves my issue there. Okay, let's get it to... Whoa, we're at 12, so we actually need to go up a little bit. I'd like to end with one more corkscrew. Where's that dropping from? 24. Nah, we'll do that. End with one more corkscrew. And actually, if we have the speed to do it, this could be a really cool way to end the ride too. So if we do a corkscrew to the right, actually, let's take it one more. Corkscrew, actually, we need to do corkscrew left. And then a half loop back down. Oh, that takes us real low. I don't even know if we'd have the speed to do that. Okay, so we dropped from 30, and we should have the momentum a little bit less by 26, even less by 24. I don't know if it can make that. That looks pretty cool, but I don't think it'll work. Heck, we can try it. We can always try it. Let's give it a shot. We can actually take it underground here. That could be kind of neat. And we're actually going to run our walkway right alongside this, so that'll look pretty cool, I think, having a walkway right next to all of that. And then this needs to go up soon. We'll go up right here. That's 13. This will be 14. And then we can flatten out at 15. Okay, so we need to start that one earlier. Drop that by 2. 14. Let's actually see if we can fix that land right there. I don't think it's going to be necessary. Oh, it was. My bad. Okay, we turn that there. We add that. And let's add one more. Oh, no, we can't add one more piece of station, because we need to unbank our turn. There we go. All right, that is complete, and I think that looks pretty sick. I love this, like, kind of reminds me of, oh, what ride was it? The first time I ever went on a loop or on a roller coaster, I don't even know how old. I was really young, though, and I was actually in a line for the ride. It was at Disneyland in California, I believe. And I think the ride, if I remember, was called California Screamin'. And I was in line for the ride with my dad. I was at the park with my whole family, my mom, my dad, my sister, and myself. And if I remember correctly, I was in line for the ride with my dad, and I had never been on a coaster with a loop before because I was terrified of it, and my family knew I was terrified of it. Yet my dad convinced me to go on this ride, which I didn't think had a loop on it. As we're in line waiting for it, though, we were listening and kind of talking with some of the other people in line, and one of them started talking about the loop on the ride. And I was like, wait, what? I didn't think there was one. Sure enough, there was, and it was actually kind of disguised because the ride was made to look, or at least where the... Hold on, let me do invisible scenery here so I can make sure I'm doing this right. The ride was made... Yeah, that'll be perfect. The ride was intentionally made to look... What's in my way there? That tree. There we go. The loop of the ride itself was actually disguised, sort of. It wasn't super hidden, but I wasn't really looking. And if you're not looking for it, you can't really see it. But a big feature of the ride was... It was like Mickey Mouse's face or his head was part of the ride. It was just like a cosmetic thing, or at least I thought it was just a cosmetic thing. On closer inspection, you could actually see that the perimeter of his face was a loop. And oh man, I freaked out once I saw that, but I was already like probably a minute or two from the front of the line. And I don't know why this is such a vivid memory, but I remember getting like a small kind of boost of courage. It's, like I've been waiting in this line for I don't even know how long. I might as well go on it. I'm not going to chicken out at this point. That would have been a huge waste of time. So I decided to go on it, and it was amazing. And ever since then, I have absolutely loved roller coasters with loops. So we're actually going to name this guy Mickey in honor of that little story. And that entire story was stemmed off the fact that this kind of looks like ears, like Mickey Mouse's ears without a face, just the two ears right next to each other. And that's what kind of reminded me of that. Okay, we need to name and paint this. And now that I've told that whole story, I kind of want to do it somewhat about a mouse or about a loop or something. This will be, it's not an old word, but it's kind of sad and pathetic sounding. Lethargic. And I'm aware I keep spelling rides wrong. I'm not worried about spelling too much. I don't know if I think that's correct. Lethargic Looper. Perfect. That might not be right. I realized after the fact that, where is it? Decrepit dropper. I've been saying that word wrong this entire time. It's actually decrepit with a T dropper. So my apologies for that entire episode calling it decrepit dropper when it's decrepit. And this might be, I'm pretty sure that's correct. It might be with an A. I'm pretty sure that's right. Not that I care too much right now. All right, Lethargic Looper. What paint job should we do for this? I kind of like how it defaulted, but I think it's a little too much black. What if we change... what's a color that we haven't done? Oh, that's kind of bright. That's very bright. But that could actually work, now that I'm seeing it. What if we do white supports too? It's extremely pink, which I kind of like. What if purple? Oh, that's a little bit much. That looks very effeminate. But that looks kind of cool. I like that. I don't know if I've ever done this kind of light pink on a coaster before. So we'll do that. That looks pretty cool. And then as far as the trains go, we're working with 2 trains. What should we do? I want a little bit of contrast. I don't want to just do white cars. What does the hot pink look like on that? Pretty bad. What would look good on this? Maybe a light purple? Ooh, I kind of like that. Let's see what that looks like on the track. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. All right. And it is so quiet in this area of our park. We need some music. I forget it has to be open to have the music actually play. Let's try Rock Style 2. Yeah, we'll try Rock Style 2. Making sure it doesn't... Sorry, I was making sure it didn't start playing when I tested it. Okay, Lethargic Looper. Let's see how crazy this thing actually is. I hope it works. That was cool. That actually had a lot of speed to it at all the right places. I am really happy with how that came out. Let's get the music going on it. Oh yeah, Lethargic Looper. And I actually didn't mean to test both of them. I never do that on my test runs, but oops, I did. All right, so we've got a 6.79 excitement rating. Ooh, that's good. All right, so we can charge 670, 670, perfect. Ooh, that's nice. That came out so cool. And I love these loops. That had the perfect amount of speed on those, and oh, that's so good. All right, very high intensity and only medium nausea. I was kind of worried about the nausea rating with 1, 2, 3, 4 times that they go upside down. But again, this is a corkscrew coaster and not, I don't know what else I could do that would, if this were a stand-up steel coaster, this would be really bad. Then again, we can't do corkscrews on a stand-up steel coaster because of the lateral G's that they inflict. Oh, that's awesome. All right, and I just remembered we'd need to probably hire another handyman for all of this. Handyman 11. There we go. We'll actually have him cover that down there as well. Make sure he's not mowing, wasting our valuable resources. Ooh, we just got cotton candy too. Awesome. Let me go ahead and adjust the land here just so it looks nice and pretty like the rest of our park. I think that's all I needed to do there, and then that should cover all our bases. I think that's good. Can't wait till it's not raining so people will actually ride this. Let me go ahead and check, leave if another train arrives. That's pretty much always good to have, I think. I don't know why you wouldn't check that. But, okay, how's our park doing? Everything seems to still have a line for it. People are still riding Crazy Coal Miner. Not crazy, creaky coal miner. And our chairlift, I can't put words together today. 360, it's doing well. How much has it made us? 1,700? Sweet, we're in so much of a better place than we were just even last episode as far as making money. We've almost recovered all of our cost from building that ride. No one's going on it while it's raining, and someone's not paying that much. So let's drop the price, as much as it pains me to do, to $1 for Squeaky Squeak. And then, is everything else doing okay? It looks like it. Are people not riding this because it was raining, or because... Oh my gosh, look at that. This was built 16 years ago. That's how long this park has been here. That is nuts. Not paying that much. $1.20. My goodness. 60 cents. We are just cutting everything in half. Is anyone riding? Crack the code. Not paying that much. Oh my gosh. We build one amazing thing and then we cut our prices on everything else. Oh, but our racers here are doing really well. Ramshackled and Rundown racers doing so well. And they're making good money too. I was surprised that I'm still able to charge $4.50 for such a low excitement rating, but we're able to. Did our line disappear on that? No, it's just shorter. Okay, everything seems to be doing just fine. We are in March, April, May, the third of 4 months on this episode. What did we unlock? It looks like we got a stand-up steel coaster. I think that's new. And then the single rail coaster. Ooh, let's actually... I want to make up for these past few episodes being slightly boring. We're going to build another ride. A custom one, not a just stinky little pre-built something or other. Where should this go, though? Where is a good spot? We have a lot of unused space back here. But getting the station to that could be difficult. Or getting the walkway to the station, my bad. We still have... That actually took up quite a bit of space in the middle here. That took up all the right spaces that I was wanting to fill. It looks like we're going to be doing this in the back corner there. Actually, never mind. This spot right here is perfect. We're going to do that. So let's have this start right there. I think we'll need to get rid of a couple trees for the station here. And let's actually... Let me do invisible rides real quick, just so I can... Oh, that doesn't help. It makes what I'm working on invisible. Never mind. Do we have room in the back? No, that... Actually, we can go... We can go underground with this a little bit. Tree in the way. Get out of my way, tree. So if we back off the station here, we can actually end it coming from this way, which I think could be kind of cool. We'll end up going probably back through the hill on that side. That looks nice and good. I like it. All right, so we'll do this up until probably the park edge here. which I think is right there. I don't know, it's hard to see with all these trees. And let's add some... Oh, we're about to run into the edge. Just kidding. Land not owned by park, that's fine. So we'll just turn this a few times here. And that's clipping, so we get rid of it. All right, let's add one thing of rapids right here. Turn it again. And we'll go this way with it. Actually, do I want to go that way with it? I don't know if I do. I think I want to turn it this way and then do our first ever so slight drop. Very small, but very necessary. And let's add some waterfalls. Nope, not whirlpool. I see the W and I immediately just go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we can go quite a while here. That's cool. It's kind of like a privacy divider for the ride, so you can't actually see what's going on. Oh, gosh. Oh. Oh, I don't mean to be laughing at that. I'm laughing at myself. I just jumped in my chair. 16 people have died. Oh, my goodness. And please don't tell me there's another car that's coming. Oh, no, there isn't. Okay. Oh, gosh. What happened? Is it station brake failure again? It's always station brake failure. That is the worst type of accident to have. It just... Oh, man. And are there already people loaded in on the other... No, I closed it. I kicked them all off. We'll test it twice to get 2 cars back around on the other one, and then we'll open it. Oh, my gosh. I wish there was more you could do in this game to prevent that from happening. But there's just not. It's so saddening. Does this have to wait until the other train gets back for it to... No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, gosh. Every time. Gets me every single time. Creaky Coal Miner. Headed for Creaky Coal Miner. Okay. Oh, he had both of these, so he was fixing the one that we just witnessed explode. Gosh, dang it. Not a fan when that happens. Not a fan at all. Okay. Let me try to get back in the right mindset here. Okay, so we need to take this. We're at 11 and it's at 13, so we will be able to go underneath all of this. But depending on where the edge of my park is, it may or may not line up where I'm wanting it to. So we actually need to turn it twice, and then we can poke out on this side. And then the land's going to be in our way for both of these, actually. Yeah, there we go. So if I can lower both these corners, then we don't even need to fix the land because you can't even see where it's exposed because this thing takes up so much space as far as vertical space on the tile goes. What did we start at? 13? Let's actually get another drop in here. I think that could be a cool way to end this. We're not going to end it quite yet, but we're getting close here. Let's do 2 whirlpools right before a drop. So that way they're dropping down the drop at or while they're spinning, which I think in real life, again, as I always try to think about these, that could be really, really cool. And then let's go this way with it, add some rapids, 1, 2, and then I want to turn it again, drop it. Now we're on 13, which is where our station started. We can cut through here. We'll do another set of rapids, or 2, or 3, or 4. And then we've got a tree in our way, which is fine. And then all we have to do is simply lower these 2 tiles, and we should be good as far as land adjustments are concerned to get this all the way back. I'm just now seeing this. I don't think we've ever looked on this backside here. There we go. Nice and pretty. And I'm pretty sure waterfalls, yeah, you need 3 tiles of clearance to do a waterfall, and that is only 2. And if I just turn this once, I can add 1 more. We'll do a whirlpool here. And that connects up our river rapids. Perfect. All right, let's get the station in here. I had in mind where I wanted to put these before I started, but things are different now, so that's gonna change slightly. We'll do the entrance there. Exit can actually go... Can it go all the way in the back here? Raise or lower land first. I don't think I even have station there, do I? I do. Ooh, if I would just lower that by 1, then we can put our exit right there and have that just go straight down and connect up right there, which is perfect. I love easy exits like that. It's so nice. Do we have any mechanics? You're kind of close. Front chairlift. Oh, that's all he's getting? Oh yeah, he's covering this too. I think that gets him there. Looks like it does. Sweet. And then we just need to add our entrance, or our queue, and we should be all squared away. I just did that out of the wrong thing. There we go. I got my head on straight now. Ooh, if I actually take this direction, I can clear... Yeah, I like that better. I can clear these trees without having to get rid of any. And then where can this connect? Is that see-through scenery? Does that flatten out right there? It does. That's where I'm going, guys. Actually, let's do that in 2 increments there. I think that'll look better. There we go. That looks nicer. Okay. River Rapids 1 is done. Ooh, and I've actually got a cool name for this. Just because of all this waterfall, I think that's a very prominent feature of this ride. Faded Falls. Ooh, I like it. Yeah, sorry. I'm just checking my list of synonymous names to make sure there's not any I would like better, and I think that's our winner. All right, color scheme. Let's see what gray looks like on this. I don't know if I've ever done gray. That looks kind of cool. More along the lines of what concrete looks like, at least. Ooh. I actually really like that. That looks really nice. I didn't think I was going to like the all gray, but I do. Ooh, what if we make our waterfall... Again, since that's kind of what I'm thinking is like the highlight of the ride, what if we make it... we still want gray supports. I don't want those to change. But the waterfall, what if we make it light blue? How does that look? Ooh. Where do I have to click for these? It's actually really difficult to get. There we go. Ooh, that's kind of cool looking. And now that we have that, we can kind of change how it looks. Oh no, that's awful. I think I like the first one there. That's really cool looking. I'm a fan. We're doing it. Actually, one last check. What does this look like? It blends in too much with the water. Okay. There we go. That light blue it is. Oh, I like that. That is beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and test this. We're not going to watch it because, well, we're not going to make a big deal out of watching it because it's going to take a little while to successfully go or to complete a circuit. The boats, what do we want to do for the boats? Does gray look bad on the boats? Yes, it does. What does white look like? White's kind of nice, but I kind of want to try this lighter blue. Ooh, yep, that's what we're doing. I think that is beautiful. Let's go ahead and open it. We won't get test results for a little bit here, but let's charge $4.50 for the time being. See if anyone's willing to ride it. They most likely will. Yes, they will. Awesome. Faded Falls. I would like to see the test results before we move on because I'm going to forget to change the price. But now that I'm saying that, I probably won't forget. So, in the hopes that I remember, that's where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope this one was a little bit more exciting to watch than our past few. They were a little bit underwhelming. I do realize that. But look at this line on Lethargic Looper. I think I can chalk this one up as a success. Oh, it's so cool. I like it. Okay, guys, before getting way too excited about this thing, I'm going to end it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. We have some money to play with, so we will continue building some awesome coasters. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, as always, take care.